Our first speaker is a radio legend, a popular force in New York City and the nation. He has been rocking the box for more than 30 years. He invaded the New York City airwaves in the late 80s before there were hip-hop radio stations. He introduced the world to hip-hop legends like De La Soul and Public Enemy. Our speaker can be heard 7 days a week now, still on the radio. Please welcome to the stage, Jeff Foxx.
Ladies and gentlemen, isn't this a glorious day? I mean, isn't this a glorious day? Marshall Thompson and the Shot Lights. I don't think there's a day that goes by that I don't play Marshall Thompson sometime on Soul Town on Sirius XM. I must play him 4 or 5 times a day. They all call it Shot Light Town. Ladies and gentlemen, it really has been a pleasure to know Marshall. We must talk on the phone 5, 6 times a day. The stories that he tells will just make you flip. Let me share one. This is the true story. As Marshall chases his dreams, he was always helping someone else achieve theirs, because that's who he is. This was back in 1968. At that time, Marshall was trying to get to Motown. And there was a show at the Rio. And on the show was Gladys Knight and the Pips, Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers, and a few others. So Marshall said, oh, let me get to Bobby Taylor, and I'll be able to get to Motown. That was the plan. So he went up to Bobby and was trying to get his word in, and Bobby said, who's that down there on the stage tearing up the crowd? Marshall said, those Joe's boys. Joe's boys were the Jackson 5. It was Marshall that introduced Joe Jackson to Bobby Taylor, and it was Bobby Taylor that took the Jackson 5 on to Motown. Marshall. That's what happened. But I got to say, this is a pleasure, and this is an honor to be here today to see Marshall finally get his star on the Walk of Fame with the entire Shot Lights family. It's been 62 years of greatness. 62 years. So let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Marshall Thompson and the Shot Lights. Thank you so much.